Yo, how's it going, guys? It's the boy James, aka Triple J75 here.
What's the up, dudes? It's your boy Duke, aka Double D271.
And today is a very special night. We are at a hotel in between two nights at an amusement park. What amusement park? You'll just have to wait and see. It'll be released soon, don't you worry.
The amusement park we're at is...
Back in September, we made videos about explaining common jokes on our channels. Well, since then, the lore has gone even bigger, so...
It's gotten thicker, so we're back
gone
to
thicker.
do some more.
We're not going to do too much, though, just because we're tired. It's almost midnight, if not midnight, and we want to go to sleep. Yeah, this kind of feels like an average conversation in our hotel rooms video, sort of.
Yeah, it kind of does feel like that.
There is just one joke that we have to explain prior to picking random ones. Not really a joke, but there's music on our channel. Music is very important on our channels.
The music that we use.
If you ever hear Metaltania, that's kind of like my channel's unofficial theme song.
For me, Proctor's kind of that equivalent.
What are some other musics we have? If you hear Ruin by Lamb of God, that plays when there's a terrible roller coaster.
Yes.
Horrid.
And when Hyper Fun by Kevin MacLeod plays...
Oh no! Something terrible just happened. If you hear One-Eyed Maestro, that means a new opponent has entered the arena.
Yes.
If you hear Paralyzer, I forgot the group name, it means...
Finger 11.
Finger 11, yes, thank you. It means or someone else presents some misinformation related to roller coasters.
Basically, we said something GP.
Yes, what are some, others? Oh yeah, you're going to hear this one a lot. That's Sanctuary Guardian from Earthbound.
Yes.
And Dirk likes to use, this music right here.
Yes, Hyper by Spoiler. Sometimes...
Spoiler alert.
I've also recently been using, The Only Thing They Fear Is You by Mick Gordon. And also, BFG 10K by Mick Gordon for stupid moments.
Oh yeah, I remember that one. We do things differently, of course, but there are a couple of similarities. Really good roller coasters would have their own set of music playing while we show the off-ride, but that's rare.
Yes.
And if you hear Wagon Wheel or Workers Work by Kevin MacLeod, that just means something happened in the long ago.
Long ago.
Like a year and a half ago.
I like to use the Victor Dance Orchestra. I forget the name of the song, but I'll play it right now.
Gotcha. There are many others. I will add a little list here, but for now, it's time to randomly pick. Who should pick first? I did most of the talking, so let's say you pick first.
Yes, I will pick first.
Fisher's Popcorn Bucket. If you ever go to Ocean City, get Fisher's. It's fantastic. Right. And we'll explain the joke.
This one. Okay. Here comes George Carlin Scream.
The George Carlin Scream. This is from an audiobook of his book, When Will Jesus Bring the Pork Chops? And he's basically talking about how moments of silence are kind of awkward to him. And he thought, why not a moment of screaming? Wouldn't that be more appropriate for dead people? Wouldn't like to hear 60,000 screaming, ah! It sure would put me in the mood for football.
Why not a moment of screaming? Wouldn't that be more appropriate for dead people? Wouldn't you like to hear 60,000 fans screaming? Ah! It sure would put me in the mood for football.
In recent years, my friend Jay, aka Insane Coaster Junkie, start adapting that into some of his videos, which I find very funny. Whenever there's a situation where someone's terrified, I like to add it.
Call X-Scream at Waldemir. The
George
Carlin
Welcome to the George Carlin Scream Ride. When the ride jumps, everyone screams like George Carlin does in the audiobook. One of my rides, when Jay was operating X-Scream, he said that was his loudest ride so far. Yeah, lots of opportunities where you want to use George Carlin Scream, especially in YouTube poops. All right,
now it's your turn.
Gotcha. Which one will we pick? Okay, this one is socialism.
Yes.
Yeah, socialism. No, so, what is socialism actually? Here's a definition on the screen. That's the official definition,
definition
but
of socialism.
you know, we live on the eastern shore of Maryland, so that's right in the middle of like, well, you can probably guess.
Yeah,
So
rusted rural country.
yeah, so lots of right-leaning people, we hear this stuff a lot, and we often hear people say, oh, I don't like this because it's socialism. Like, do you even know what that is? The U.S. is not a socialist country, and like, it's so overused that it lost all its meaning, and so
all its meaning, and basically,
and so we made it a joke swear word.
A joke, yes. Because every time we say something is socialist, it's basically because we just don't like it.
Yes, we do it ironically,
that's the
though.
Only reason.
Yes, like, for example, Woodrow Wilson is socialist.
Woodrow Wilson is socialist.
Raise gas prices is socialist. Even though that already happens in a capitalist society, but don't worry about it.
Raising the federal minimum wage is socialist.
Socialism is the government doing stuff. Yeah,
Wait,
so
what did you say?
Socialism is the government doing stuff.
Well, governments all around the world do stuff. Does that mean everything
is socialist? No, you better watch out. Socialism is coming. No, they're kind of. Your turn. Oh,
Thank
shoot.
you.
It's kind of like a bull.
It is. Okay. Let's see what we got. Beat it!
Get lost.
This is perfect.
You explain it.
It's perfect that I got this one. Okay. So this is directly related to Oscar's Wacky Taxi Derek.
Yes.
If you've never seen the Sesame Place videos, I'll put a little iCard in the corner for viewers watching on my video.
Yeah.
But basically,
link in the description if you're watching mine.
Is when the train for Oscar's Wacky Taxi returns to the station and the restraints go up, you can hear Oscar saying for you to get out of the ride. And his exact words are, it's my favorite part of the day where I get to say to you, beat it,
get lost,
scram.
And so we adapted that to the outro of basically all of our videos, especially amusement park videos. You might remember from part 1, actually. Part 1, from the Universe Exploring Library. And since then, you completed your second college school year. That is crazy balls. Those two are terms we like to use a lot. Alright, which one is this? Oh. The bull noise. And there's an extra note here. Joke T 2019. Joke of the Year 2019. We did this thing called Joke of the Year. My very first YouTube poop was of the Thomas the Tank Engine episode called Bullseyes, where Daisy sees a bull and the bull goes. I mean, I'm not really sure how to explain this. The bull goes. And so whenever we talk about,
kind of became a meme for some reason.
It's the main meme for 2019. We still use it every time we mention a bull. For example, if we talk about Raging Bull at Six Flags Great America or El Toro Six Flags Great Adventure, we go.
Yeah, that's
It's
one
it's
of the
the bull
easier
noise
ones
doesn't
to
really
understand.
mean anything. You just do it uh
Yeah,
whenever a
really.
bull is mentioned.
Alright, my
All right,
turn now.
40% through. $2,000 in damage. Oh, we haven't used that one in a while, but if you saw How to Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 original or remastered, you
Yeah,
heard of that.
either original or remastered. You have definitely heard
Uh,
of that. It's when Devando makes a
We're not going to
giant
tell you who Devando was,
sculpture
but
in
this
the
person
parking lot.
cost $2,000,
$2,000
and
in
for some
damages
reason,
standing in a field.
Derek found that really iconic. He found it really funny to say. $2,000 in damages.
Yes, and there's
It is
a
it is a
video on my channel
fantastic story.
where I keep saying it slower
And slower and slower,
and slower.
and then the bass is
And
boosted.
then it gets really
Just, I actually adapted that at the end of part 3 of How to Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2. If you have not seen that, it should be in the playlist down below of the videos of my channel that are like the most important. New to my channel, start here. It's called. So go check that out.
Okay, now I will send it over to you.
Fantastic. Oh, we're halfway done. We're only going to do 10. There could be a part 3, actually. Oh boy, this is a long one.
Part 3.
This is a long. Oh yes, I love this one.
What is it?
Is that a zombie?
Yes!
Is that a zombie? They eat Hitler. Uh-oh, the ball dropped. Okay, let me put these away. So basically, this is from the very first Shut video, which we listened to earlier today. We listened to all the Shut YTPs in order. It's made of the original Shut, Shut 2, 3, World, and there are 2 bonus installments. One made by me called Double D Goes to Double D, featuring Double D, and one made by Derek of me, which is me at Cocknada's Winkerland.
Yes.
It's basically a parody version of the universe we're living in, which is already kind of feels like a parody, but Shut is fantastic. There's a guaranteed installment every April 1st, and the rest of the year there may or may not be a new installment. And this comes from How to Play a Block Game. We don't say the game's name anymore. How to Play a Block Game. I explained part 1 why we don't say the game's name anymore on text. Where I say, is that a zombie? They eat your flesh. Is that a skelly? They shoot arrows at your face. Is that a phantom? They come down and bite you. We don't sleep. Holy crap! Run! And this is somehow adapted. Anthony is my head editor. I also have Lucas now, but Anthony was working for my department for many years, and he decided to make a YouTube poop, and he changed that to, is that a zombie? They eat Hitler. The Hitler soundbite.
The way it continues is that a
Skelly? They shoot arrows at you. It's not supposed to make sense. That's the fun of it. He got the Hitler soundbite when I was doing the poorly translated Albert Einstein Mad Libs. There was one part where when Hitler became Chancellor of Tokyo, Einstein came to America to take a class, something like that, at Princeton Institute for Tense. We have a very famous Albert Einstein Mad Libs. If you don't know the text of that, right here. Here's the original version. But we recently decided to redo it every year on the anniversary of it. So look out for that in September. Is that the Hitler? So random.
Except I like.
Well, sort of. I thought of this one when making How to Play a Block in 1.18 when I was saying when the old chunks and the new chunks meet, these clips will form. But I was recording it and writing it before the actual update was released, where there's biome blending. So it was it was misinformation, but wasn't exactly a lie, because I was just doing what I knew at the time. So I was like, except I lied. Well, sort of. And There's a scary music there. No, I added it just because it's funny.
Yes.
I don't know what the effect is called, but that's funny. So far, we haven't missed a catch. But not for long. What's this one? Oh my god, you're gonna love this one. I'm gonna let you explain it.
Yes.
Flight of Fear at Hershey.
Yes.
Yes.
This is one of the greatest jokes that
Yes.
we have. So,
Still ongoing.
the way that this started is back when I didn't know much about coasters, James was explaining his experience on Flight of Fear at King's Dominion to me.
It was crazy balls at the
Yes.
time, especially at the.
And when he was telling that to me, guess what I thought of? I thought of Storm Runner and Hershey Park.
So, for you, it was called Flight of Fear. Like, not a single Hershey Park trip passes where I don't mention that in
Yes.
some way, shape, or form.
We always mention that every
Yeah.
time we go to Hershey Park.
It-
Since the first
We
farm
call
visit in
Storm Runner
2020.
Flight of Fear so incredibly often. It's always a joke, but
Yes.
if you hear us talk about Flight of Fear, you might want to hear the context to see which one we are talking about, because they are both very, very important coasters that brought
Yes.
lots of good memories. But don't worry, I have my own moment that Derek is allowed to make fun of. Super Duper Looper as Six Flags Magic
Six
Mountain,
Flags Magic
which
Mountain,
we discussed in part
we
one.
discussed in part one, yes. Okay.
All right, last one for you. Then we're going to go tonight. One time we were playing the block game together, and it was getting dark outside, so we had to go inside before the monsters come. And so I actually said it's about to
Oh.
sleep. It's about to sleep.
It's about to sleep.
So-
I also have the next one.
Yeah.
It's Chicken Strips!
This is roots from the very third video I ever published. During Boy Scout camp, Derek introduced me to a Vine where a guy just yelled, "Chicken strips!" which is hilarious.
No
That's
apparent reason.
Chicken strips!
Because Vine humor.
the first coin minted in USA border slogan, "Chicken strip!" It was Joke of the Year 2018, I believe.
Yes.
And to this day, whenever we mention
says
something with chicken in it,
2018, right?
yeah, there are some other joketies there, if I'm correct. Whenever we mention something with chicken, like someone gets a chicken sandwich, I would say, "I got a chicken sandwich." Well, I'd say it normally and then have the guy talking for me. And I also have a YouTube poop called The Flying Chicken Strips. You should check that out. It's one of my favorite ones.
Yes, it is amazing. All right, last one.
Last one. All right, last one. What is it going to be?
Please be a good one. Please be a good one.
This one. What is it going to be? God damn it, penises.
Yes.
Also from How to Play Roller Coaster Tycoon 2 Remastered, there's one point where the set people made the car ride in the shape of a penis. So I say, "God damn it, Anthony, can you please wait until the next installment should to make penis jokes? Thank you very much, hilarious original." And then later I say, "Anthony, I told you not to make giant penises in a game. Oh wait, you weren't here? You and Cameron just went shopping. So it couldn't have been either of you." Well, okay then, I'm not sure what happened here, but it's probably not important. And so, every year, since 2021, I did a compilation of all the swears said on my channel by anyone in that year. And so, when you put those swear words together, it says, "God damn it, penises." So whenever something frustrates us, we like to say, "God damn it, penises." Some other variations include, dicks.
Dicks.
God damn it,
God damn it.
or motherfucker.
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 I
That's
really
one most
wish we got
influential one.
that, but maybe that'll be covered in part 3.
It's kind of relevant to this one. We will explain in more detail if we pick it next time, though. Or if something was
Whenever we
bad,
do it.
but there's a slight improvement of it, we say, great. Like, for example, if it's going to rain and you don't want rain, but the rain is slightly delayed, this is from Hershey Park 4, we say, great.
if a ride is closed, but then it opens again?
Great. Our sarcastic, great. Correct words, wrong tone, you can say, which is
Yes.
what makes it fine. It's from this clip of a YouTube poop right here.
And our next question is from Shrek. Great. I have to go.
You probably know what I'm talking about, Derek. So that's all we'll cover for now. We're kind of tired, so you know what? We're going to throw these out. If you're ever in room 337, and
Wait, no, that's a spoiler.
I'll beep it out. That should actually kind of be funny. So, if you're ever in this hotel room,
There
I
it
mean
is.
maybe the trash
Even
should be
though you
taken
don't
out,
actually
but
know where it is.
it's somewhere in America
Somewhere in
world.
America.
World. Yeah, I don't really go outside the U.S. that much. Only for Canada's Wonderland twice, and occasionally I go to Niagara Falls. So yeah,
Niagara Balls.
and we only covered a portion of the jokes. There's still so much to learn.
Yes,
Become
there's
an
so
idiot today. You don't really have to watch all of the videos to really get into it. Just like most recent ones, and hopefully there'll be context explained for prior ones. So yeah, we did this in a pretty good 21 and a half minutes. So
Yeah.
we won't do the full
Pretty
outro
good.
just because we want to save time. Thank you for watch. Do you
Thank
have
you
anything
for
to say,
watch.
Dirk?
Subscribe or I'm going to find you.
Subscribe or you are socialist.
Subscribe or you're a socialist.
That's from a YTP. I'll let you figure
Yes.
out which one though. Okay, goodbye.
Well, time to die.